Hello guys, today we'll learn how to make the media. This is a weighing machine. First you need to check if there is any error in your machine. Then today we'll be making luria agar. So first we are using a dehydrated luria where we'll have to use only two components. So we have to weigh 20 grams in 1000 ml. You take a sheet of paper and as we are making only 20 ml media, we'll take about 0.4 grams of this luria broth. So for making broth we use first the component and add around 2% of agar agar to it. Okay, so take a spatula and clean it. Open the side windows of your weighing machine. Place the paper. First switch on the machine. Okay, after switching on you need to place the paper, not before that. Once you place the paper you need to tear it. Okay, here I placed it wrongly. First you need to switch it on, place the paper and press on tear. So tear will normalize the weight of the paper. So as we are making 20 ml, we will be weighing around 0.4 grams. So here it's done. It's approximately 0.4 grams. As this is for bacterial culture media and we use for environmental organisms itself and not any particular pathogens, it is okay if you are weighing here and little bit here and there. So it is around at least 0.4 only. 0.40 is 0.4. So put the media in the flask. So we have taken 20 ml of water. When you are adding the water, just make sure to add only a little. After add your first component, just add a little bit of the water. Dissolve the component completely. Okay, you need to dissolve the component completely and then add your next component according to the composition of your media. Okay, dissolve it completely. Whenever you are making media, just make sure the volume of the media should like if you are weighing around 500 ml, no, if you're preparing around 250 ml of media or 200 ml media, the flask should be at least about 500 ml volume flask. So next component will add agar agar. Okay, for this, so it is again 2% of 20 ml is again 0.4 grams. So we've placed the paper and press tear, which will normalize the weight of the paper. Normalize means the weight of the paper is now 0. It won't consider the weight of the paper. And now we are adding 0.4 grams. Okay, here we've weighed 0.4 grams. So add the second component to your media. We are adding this. As we're making agar, first we use the dehydrated luria broth and then we're adding agar as we need the solid media. Broth is the liquid culture broth, and solid and for the same thing if you add agar agar it becomes a solid media. So close the window. This prevents any disturbance because of wind. Okay, switch off then add the remaining water and try to dissolve the agar. There's also the thing that you can also check. Now we'll check the pH. This pH can be checked before as well. So the probe is always kept in KCl. It should not be dry. So first you wash your probe. Wash the probe with the water, then dry it completely. Place your media in the beaker, pour all of it. Then put your probe in the beaker. The level of the probe, the tip of the probe should not touch the end of the beaker, the bottom of the beaker, nor it should be above. It should be in the middle of your middle of the media. Okay, it should not be touching the bottom, or not, nor it should be in the top layer. It should be in the middle. So now you change it to pH. There are two this thing. One is pH and other is voltage. So while you're changing it to the side of pH. So pH of the media is 6.62 right now. This media, the pH should be around 7 plus or minus 0.2. So as we want to make it towards the basic side, we need to add NaOH. As we need to increase the pH, we need to add NaOH. That pipette wasn't working, so I'm going to use some other pipette. This is a pipette from 0.5 to 10 microliter pipette. So I'm taking 10 normal NaOH. Okay, first put it back on hold. Put up the probe. Then add the NaOH. Then add the NaOH. Yeah. Once you've added the NaOH, you need to mix it properly. Okay. Yeah, mix the NaOH well, and then place back the probe. Change it towards the side of pH. You need to wait until it is stabilized. Okay. So here it is stabilized. After a few minutes it was stabilized to 6.97, and on the bottle it says that pH of 7 plus or minus 2 is fine. So we are just letting it stand at 6.97 or 98, which is fine. It is neutral pH. Okay. Pour the media back into your flask. Now I'll show you how to cotton plug. Okay, first we'll just wash the probe of the pH meter and keep it back. Okay, wash it with water, like just spray some water on it, dry it, and place it back in KCl. Okay, now we'll take some cotton. Yeah, we've taken the cotton. Now just fold it tightly. Okay, don't leave gaps. Roll it. Okay, roll it tightly and fold it. This depends on the what mouth size of your flask. So this should be tight, and you'll get a sound when you remove the cotton plug. You'll get a sound that there should be that sound. You'll get a tuck sound. So if that sound is coming, it means your cotton plug is fine. The cotton plug helps to filter the air. Okay, we removed of the extra cotton, the excess cotton from the top. Pack the packet back. Okay, then cover it with the fold a piece of paper and cover the cotton plug with that, with the help of a rubber band. Label the media, label the flask, and put the date. Okay, now this is ready for autoclaving.